Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Now at 6:30 on WKYT, a pair of crashes on the very same Lexington road sends 2 pedestrians off to the hospital.
State police raid an Eastern Kentucky business and walk away with a lot of illegal items.
It's pretty cold outside this morning. Here's that cold air in place, but let me just say, it's temperatures in the 30s. That's not even the coldest air that we see in our 7-day, and I'll show you that coming up.
And the Kentucky basketball team honors a dying college athlete. We'll have those stories and more. And breaking news as it happens. It's coming up on WKYT This Morning. Good morning to you and welcome. It's so good to have you with us. Here we are on Wednesday, November 12th as the cold air sets in. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. Thanks so much for being here. Really what we expect mid-November, but you know, going from such a wild weather swing. I mean, 60s one day,
yeah, we
30s the next.
had some warmer weather earlier in the month, no doubt about that. I think 80s within the month, a time or two. Let's check in with Micah now in our First Alert Weather Center. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, we're looking outside, and what we see is a calm start to the morning. I don't see much going on. We have cloudy skies overhead, but it is cold. It's much colder than what we've been dealing with past several days. 34 now in Lexington, and that goes for Danville too. Work your way over toward the eastern zones, my friends in Morgan County, West Liberty. Work your way down the Mountain Parkway. We're doing all right in Powell and Wolfe counties, and all the way to Salyersville. Waking up this morning in the 30s. Now going in toward the afternoon, we'll be right around 40. Don't let that deceive you though, because 39, 40 degrees is pretty much all the same. It'll feel the same. But we'll be in the 30s through much of the day. So pack that jacket, and then as we go throughout the next few days, it actually gets much colder than this, and we'll see the 30s throughout the next 6 to 7 days. Maybe even some teens, and I'll show you that with some snow chances coming up.
All right, we'll be ready. Thank you. And here's the latest from WKYT.
We are tracking the investigation into several crashes in Lexington.
Within just a few hours, 3 pedestrians were hit by cars. 2 of those happened right in the same area and just a few hours apart. WKYT's Whitney Wetzel is live at UK Hospital, where one of those crash victims is facing life-threatening injuries, a difficult situation. Whitney, good morning.
Good morning. Within 12 hours, police tell us 3 people have been hit by cars in Lexington. The latest one happened around 5:30 yesterday when a car hit a woman on Henry Clay Boulevard. Police say she only had minor injuries. Then around 7 o'clock, a vehicle hit a man on North Broadway near Loudon Avenue. Police tell us that man does have life-threatening injuries. Finally, the latest accident happened around 12:30 this morning when a truck hit a woman on West Loudon Avenue in front of the Rite Aid. She was taken here to UK Hospital, but police say she is expected to recover. Officers believe the 2 latest accidents were possibly caused by dim lighting and slick roads. Right now, we're working to find out an updated condition of the man who was taken here to the hospital. Again, we're told he does have serious injuries. Live at UK Hospital, Whitney Wetzel, WKYT.
Whitney, thank you very much. And we're gathering some details this morning about a raid at an Eastern Kentucky business. State police served a search warrant at the Inez Pawn Shop in Martin County. Police say it was the result of an extensive investigation into illegal activity there. They've seized gambling machines, money, drugs, and some other items. The case is still being investigated. At this point, state police have not said that any arrests were made.
Family members of a Southern Kentucky stabbing victim say her estranged boyfriend has tried to kill her before. Angie Rodriguez was stabbed several times yesterday morning outside Meese Middle School in Somerset. Police say Marco Popche read her a love letter, then attacked her. He then stabbed himself, according to police, and later died at UK Hospital. Rodriguez was also taken to UK. Her family says Popche has been violent in the past.
He tried to kill her a month ago. He tried to choke her to death. She has her own house. They were living together. I made him move because he tried to kill her.
Police say Rodriguez suffered serious injuries. We're told she and Popche each had children, but none together. Lexington firefighters were on the scene of a house fire for hours overnight. Started last night on Traveler Road off Parker's Mill. A woman inside that at the time got out safely. It started outside the house, and firefighters were able to keep it from spreading. They're not sure about how it started.
There are I'll wait for the mic. Here we go. There are still several questions this morning about who murdered an eastern Kentucky woman. State police say Patricia Lutz was shot to death Monday night outside of her Lee County home on Highway 2016. An autopsy shows she was shot once in her torso. Neighbors say Lutz was a friendly woman and they're shocked by what happened.
Me and her brother was going deer hunting when we heard about it and came back. It just shocked me, man.
State police say they do not have any solid leads in the case. And police arrested a man who they say fired a gun in a home around several children. The Laurel County Sheriff's Office has charged Jordan Grider with wanton endangerment. Deputies say he got into an argument with his girlfriend's brother and fired a shot at the man. No one was hurt, but police say the bullet went through 2 walls. His girlfriend and 3 children were inside the house at the time. Well, it's a much colder start to the morning, and the bigger drop in temperature, it looks like, is on the way.
Yep, the winter-like weather can be life-threatening, actually, for some. So today, Lexington city leaders will meet to talk about exactly how to care for the homeless population. WKYT's Sean Moody is live in Lexington with details and some information on ways you can help.
Well, when you head outside this morning, you're certainly going to notice it feels a lot different outside, and some Lexington organizations are still working to get ready. The Catholic Action Center's Community Inn is asking for donations. The director there says they weren't expecting weather this cold just yet, and they're still getting things ready for the season. Now, this is just one of a few shelters in town where people can go inside to stay warm. The director says a place like this can be the difference between life and death. People who don't have a place to stay say it's way too cold in the winter to survive without some kind of help.
You just have to dress good, man. You can't be out here without some good clothes and stuff on. I got 4 layers on right now of hoodies and stuff, plus a big coat and stuff. And other than that, man, the gloves, if you don't, man, you're going to get cold.
Now they're looking for donations of things like blankets or clothing. The city is also taking action. The new Homelessness Prevention and Intervention Board will hold their first meeting this afternoon. Live in Lexington, Sean Moody, WKYT.
All right, thanks so much, Sean. Kentucky Baptists have voted to sever ties with a Louisville church that is open to performing same-sex marriage. The Kentucky Baptist Convention voted overwhelmingly to end its longstanding relationship with Crescent Hill Baptist Church. The church's pastor says the church is also open to ordaining gay, lesbian, transgender, and bisexual members. Crosby made a plea Tuesday to allow the church to remain a part of the convention.
Kentucky leads the nation in the cases of lung cancer, and those involved in a new effort are hoping to attack that. Representatives from the University of Kentucky, the University of Louisville, and the Lung Cancer Alliance will be joining others today in announcing a new $7 million initiative. It's called Kentucky Leads. The project is intended to focus on reducing the impact of lung cancer in Kentucky by providing education as well as early detection and screening. Time this morning is 6:38, and last night's women's basketball game between Georgetown College and Midway College was more meaningful than most matchups.
That's because both teams showed their support for Lauren Hill. The Ohio player was diagnosed with a terminal form of brain cancer. Jessica Foster grew up near Hill and was touched by her story. T-shirts with Hill's number sold out by halftime of last night's game. The college says it raised $3,000 for Hill's family.
I think it's just amazing how many people come out, and some people just gave money, you know, and so I just think it's really awesome how people just buy the t-shirt, even though it wasn't their size. They were like, okay, I'll take one. You know, they just want to show their support for this girl, and I just think it's awesome.
To honor Hill, Foster switched jerseys with a teammate to wear number 22, which is Hill's number. So great tribute there for her.
It certainly was, and a good move on the part of those young folks. 6:39 is the time this morning.
And we are checking traffic right now.
See what's going on. Let's go out to Officer Don with a check on live drive traffic ahead of the morning rush. Good morning, Don.
Hey, good morning. Right now, we're okay. We had one problem on the exit ramp from New Circle to Harrodsburg Road. That's been cleared, so with all lanes open, we're okay in that area. Now, inbound Newtown Pike, North Broadway, Russell Cave in the Circle on the north side. The intersection's wide open. Let's get a look outside right now, and we'll show you what's happening as you head out the door. With Nicholasville and Pasadena, we're okay. And now, as far as inbound Richmond Road, had that little problem at Fontaine with a stalled car. That's over to the side now. On our Waze map, for the moment, no major delays to report. the circle, also the interstate, showing up without any problems. Now back to you in the studio.
All right, looks pretty good this morning early. Thank you, Don. And Officer Don and Deanna are on 98.1 The Bull. Good music there when you get in your car this morning. Hey, it's good to have you with us on WKYT this morning, and a lot more news coming up on your Wednesday.
It's only mid-November, but a major cold snap has a grip on much of the country. In some parts, it's even cold enough to pull off this science experiment.
See that every year, don't we? Sitting there in the 30s, we head toward the afternoon around 40 degrees, and then the bottom drops out the next several days. And notice I said several. That's your key word. It sticks around for a while. I'll show you that with your snow chances. Coming up in your 7-day next.